The 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny is a coin of exceptional interest to collectors, historians, and investors alike, particularly due to its intriguing background minting variations, and the surprising market value it can command, reaching up to $5,000 in rare cases. Minted during the tumultuous period of World War II, this penny tells a deeper story than just its metal composition. The S mint mark, located just beneath the date on the coin's obverse, denotes its origin at the San Francisco Mint, which produced over 282 million wheat cents that year. However, it is not the sheer quantity that makes this coin valuable, but rather the rarity of specific high-grade examples, unique mint errors, and historical circumstances surrounding its creation. The 1944 wheat penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat Cent series, also known as wheatbacks, which ran from 1909 to 1958. It remains one of the most collected coin series in the United States. The design of the 1944 penny is the classic Victor David Brenner creation. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, with the words, "In God We Trust," inscribed at the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1944 followed by the S mint mark on the right. The reverse showcases two stylized wheat ears arching along the edges of the coin, flanking the central inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto E pluribus unum at the top. This simple yet powerful design speaks to the spirit of American resilience and unity during wartime. In 1943, just 1 year before this coin was minted, the U.S. Mint temporarily struck pennies on zinc-coated steel planchettes to conserve copper for the war effort. However, by 1944, the mint returned to a bronze composition using recycled shell casings, known among collectors as shell case cents. The standard composition of the 1944 cess penny includes 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc, with a diameter of 19 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. But even with millions of coins produced, very few 1944 wheat pennies have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition, free from wear and damage. Coins graded by professional agencies like PCGS or NGC, in grades such as MS66 to MS68 Red Road, are extremely rare and can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. A truly exceptional example, especially one with blazing red luster, strong strike, and no contact marks, as sold for over $5,000. It's making it a top-tier collectible among mid-century U.S. coins. Furthermore, some error varieties like off-center strikes, doubled, dies, or repunched mint marks can greatly enhance a 1944 penny's value. Adding further mystique and monetary worth to this humble 1 cent piece, collectors highly seek the 1944 because it combines historical context, mint mark variety, and composition change, all within a single issue. It also serves as a key date in building a complete Lincoln Wheat Cent collection. The value of such coins is heavily influenced by their color designation, ranging from brown BN to red brown RB2 Red Road, with road examples commanding the highest premiums due to their original mint luster and eye appeal. Additionally, because these coins were struck from melted shell casings, some have planchette flaws or surface irregularities, making perfect examples even more desirable. The 1944 wheat penny is also an excellent educational piece, as it introduces collectors to the complexities of minting history, economic adaptation during wartime, and the evolving standards of coin preservation and grading in the numismatic community. Over the decades, the market value of the 1944 penny has risen due to increasing demand, diminishing supply of high-quality specimens, and the overall appreciation of vintage U.S. coins. While circulated examples may only bring in a few cents to a couple of dollars, premium, uncirculated versions, especially with grading certification and rarity of condition, can easily reach or exceed $5,000. These coins are frequently featured in online auctions, estate sales, professional coin shows where bidders actively compete for the best preserved specimens. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a new hobbyist, discovering a 1944 Wheat penny, in excellent condition, could represent a small fortune and a remarkable window into the past. Next up, the 1957 no-mint Mark Lincoln. Wheat penny is a compelling piece of American numismatic history that continues to capture the attention of collectors worldwide. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the absence of a mint mark. This coin belongs to the final years of the iconic Wheat penny series, which was produced from 1909 to 1958. The 1957 issue, widely circulated, holds a special place in numismatics due to its historical importance, striking design, and rarity in pristine condition. While millions were minted over 282 million pieces, the true value lies in examples that have survived the passage of time in exceptional, uncirculated condition. In today's market, a 1957 no-mint Mark Wheat penny in MS67 red mint state, full original colors certified by major grading services like NGC or PCGS, can command values upwards of $2,000. Depending on demand and eye appeal, the obverse front of the coin features a classic bust of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials VDB can often be found on earlier issues. This design marked a significant turning point in U.S. coinage history, as Lincoln was the first real person to be featured on regular circulating American coins, breaking with the earlier tradition of using allegorical figures like Liberty. On the obverse, the phrase, "In God we trust," arches above Lincoln's head. Liberty appears to the left, and the date 1957 is inscribed to the right. The reverse of the coin proudly displays two stylized wheat stalks bordering the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum above an enduring motto, meaning out of many, one. Despite being a relatively late issue in the wheat cent series, the 1957 no-mint Mark penny continues to gain appreciation, especially among new collectors, building complete day-tan mint mark sets. One reason this coin has retained and even increased. Its value is due to its excellent strike quality and the existence of coins that were preserved in brilliant red mint condition straight from the mint. Coins graded MS65 to MS67 red, which retain their original copper luster and show no signs of wear, are scarce and highly sought after. These superb examples often come from original rolls that were stored carefully in climate-controlled environments or from coin hoards discovered decades later. As more collectors turn to registry sets and top pop coins, the demand for flawless high-grade 1957 cents has surged, driving their price as high as $2,000 or more in auction settings. Beyond condition rarity, varieties and errors can further increase the value of the 1957 wheat penny. Some error examples include double die obverse DDO, where the date and lettering appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Other valuable error types might include off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchettes. Coins with these minting anomalies, especially when combined with high grades, can command even more than $2,000 depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Collectors and error specialists particularly seek out these unique anomalies for their collections, as they provide insight into the production methods and mistakes made during the minting process in the mid-20th century. Additionally, the historical context of the 1957 wheat penny adds depth to its story. The coin was minted during a period of post-war optimism in the United States, amid the height of the Eisenhower era, when the nation was experiencing economic growth and cultural shifts. Lincoln's image on the coin reminded Americans of unity and leadership at a time when civil rights movements and Cold War tensions were simultaneously shaping the national narrative. The wheat ears on the reverse symbolize prosperity and growth, echoing the country's agricultural roots and aspirations for abundance. For many Americans, coins like the 1957 penny were not just monetary units, but tangible symbols of national identity and historical continuity. In terms of collectability, the Wheat Penny series is one of the most beloved in American numismatics, and the 1957 no-mint Mark penny plays a significant role in completing the set. Many collectors start with these later issues due to their affordability in circulated grades and availability in coin shops and online marketplaces. However, as one advances in the hobby, The goal often shifts to acquiring the highest grade possible for each date and mint. It's in this advanced collecting realm where the 1957 no-mint mark penny shines, especially when graded MS67 or above with full red color. These gems are few and far between. Their value increases with each passing year as the pool of untouched examples continues to shrink. Market dynamics also contribute to the rising value of the 1957 wheat penny as coin collecting gains popularity. Globally, more collectors from around the world are entering the U.S. coin market, expanding the demand for American classics like the Lincoln cent. Online auction platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections have seen steady increases in final sale prices for top-grade wheat pennies, including the 1957 issue. Coins that once sold for a few $100s just a decade ago can now fetch thousands, especially if accompanied by strong eye appeal, rich toning, and favorable population reports from third-party grading services. These trends indicate that coins like the 1957 no-mint mark penny are not only nostalgic pieces of history, but also solid numismatic investments. Moreover, the appeal of this coin extends beyond traditional collectors. Hobbyists, historians, educators, and even casual investors are drawn to its story, design, and potential future appreciation and value. The 1957 wheat penny has become a gateway coin for many young numismatists just starting their collections. For some, it evokes childhood memories of finding wheatbacks and pocket change, while for others, it represents a physical connection to a bygone era. This sentimental value further enhances its market desirability, making it a coin that resonates with both novice collectors and seasoned professionals. In conclusion, the 1957 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is far more than just a 1-cent coin from mid-century America. It is a tangible artifact rich in historical significance, artistic design, and cultural symbolism. With a mintage in the hundreds of millions, it may appear common at first glance, but examples in superb uncirculated condition, especially MS67 red or higher, are truly rare and can fetch as much as $2,000 or more in today's collector market. Combine that with the possibility of rare mint errors or die varieties, and the potential value and appeal of this coin increase dramatically. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your journey into coin collecting, the 1957 wheat penny is a fascinating and potentially lucrative addition to any collection. You're representing a final chapter in one of America's most iconic coin series and offering a timeless reminder of our shared national heritage. Next up, the 1794 no-mint mark $1 coin is not just a piece of silver. It is a living testament to the birth of American coinage, an extraordinary example of early United States mint craftsmanship, and one of the most iconic coins in numismatic history, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, the only operational mint at the time. The 1794 dollar carries no mint mark, which is standard for coins produced there during the late 18th century. This dollar was the very first silver dollar struck by the United States Mint and represents a significant milestone in the evolution of the American monetary system following the establishment of the U.S. Constitution. The combination of historical significance, exceptional rarity, and the scarcity of surviving high-grade examples makes the 1794 dollar one of the most desirable coins in the entire world of coin collecting. While top-graded specimens of this coin have been sold for millions of dollars at major auctions, lower grade or damaged examples can still command a market value of $3,000 or more, depending on condition and provenance. The obverse design of the 1794 dollar features a bust of Lady Liberty facing right, her flowing hair representing freedom, framed by 15 stars, symbolizing the 15 states in the Union at the time. The word liberty is inscribed at the top, with the date 1794 placed prominently at the bottom. The design is the work of Robert Scott, the first chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, and it reflects neoclassical artistic ideals rooted in the Enlightenment era. On the reverse, the coin showcases a delicate and beautifully rendered eagle with wings outstretched, perched in a laurel wreath, surrounded by the inscription United States of America. Notably, The reverse does not include a denomination. That later silver dollars would have, but the weight and size of the coin made its value unmistakable. This elegant design captures both the ambition and the aesthetic philosophy of the newly formed republic. In terms of technical specifications, the $1,794 was struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, with a diameter of approximately 39 to 40 millimeters and a weight of 26.96 grams. A total of only 1,758 coins were reportedly struck in 1794, though experts believe fewer than 150 survive today in any condition, making it an extreme rarity. Most known examples show irregularities in strike and planchet, as the early mint lacked the sophisticated technology and consistency of modern coinage. The dies used to strike the coins were often hand-engraved and mismatched, leading to slight design variations, which now add to the mystique and individuality of each coin. Collectors and historians value the $1,794 not just for its tangible worth but for what it represents, the birth of American sovereignty expressed through coinage. This dollar was minted at a time when the United States was still solidifying its identity, economy, and institutions. Coinage was a visible and symbolic assertion of national unity and legitimacy-making. The $1794 more than just a piece of money, it was a declaration of independence from foreign currencies. For this reason, the $1794 holds a near-mythical status among numismatists, and collectors pay enormous sums to own even low-grade specimens. A heavily worn $1,794 that is still identifiable and certified by PCGS or NGC can sell for $3,000 to $10,000, while pristine specimens in mint state are almost priceless, with one example famously auctioned for over $10 million in recent years. Another reason for the coin's immense value is its limited availability and historical documentation. Many original coins were melted down or lost to time, and only a small fraction has been authenticated. Coins from this era were typically not hoarded or preserved. Instead, they circulated among merchants and citizens who viewed them as currency, not collectibles. Therefore, to find a $1,794 in any collectible condition today is truly a miracle of preservation. The coin is often featured in museum exhibitions, historical archives, and high-profile auctions. Adding to its public recognition and allure, the $1794 also holds a special place in grading history. A coin of this age is generally graded on a different scale than modern coins, with heavy consideration given to surface wear, die cracks, strike sharpness, and historical integrity. Professional graders such as PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service and NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation authenticate and grade these coins using advanced technologies. And even a grade as low as G for good can justify a market value of $3,000 or higher. Coins that have been cleaned or altered typically lose value, while those with original patina and minimal damage can skyrocket in worth due to authenticity and untouched appeal. The story behind the coin also a narrative layer that enhances its desirability. Holding a 1794 silver dollar is like holding a direct link to George Washington's presidency. The early debates of the First Congress and the formative years of the United States as a sovereign nation, each scratch and dent on the surface, tells a story of circulation and survival over 230 years. Many of these coins may have exchanged hands in trading posts, taverns, or early American marketplaces. Their journey across time gives them a character and mystique unmatched by modern coinage. In the world of numismatics, few coins ignite passion like the 1794 $1 coin. It combines rarity, artistry, and history into one precious object. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a history enthusiast, the chance to own even a circulated $1,794 at a price point around $3,000 is a profound investment, not just in monetary terms, but in American heritage. The value of this coin is not just in its silver content or catalog price. It is in its power to transport us to the birth of a nation, to tell a story of early American resilience, and to embody the dreams of a young republic still taking shape.